Hey guys.
All right, folks, we're here today to check out a band that reached out to me. I actually know one of the guys in the band. He's a friend of mine. They're from Norway. The band is from Norway. The name of the band is called Anchors. The name of the song is Break the Silence. And on the day that we're recording this is like the third Scandinavian video that we record.
Yeah,
On a
what the
day,
fuck?
we're recording three. We do 2 days a week that we record videos, and we do 3 videos on those 2 days. And today we did 3 Scandinavian bands. We did 2 Norwegians and a Swede. So fuck, we're heavy on Scandinavian metal. So from what
Dude, it's a part of the world that we've been to quite often.
quite often, that's true. That's true. So from what I know, it's a metalcore band. Anchors, small band. They haven't been around for very long.
I do like metalcore.
And they're from Norway, like I said, and yeah. So go easy. If you don't like it, go easy, because I don't
I feel
want to
like
lose a
metalcore-
friend over a video. So
I
go
feel like
easy.
metalcore is a very safe
Yeah, it is
genre.
I mean, like,
it's not like you're saying
you really have to work hard to fuck it up.
Listen, we're doing avant-garde
Speed metal.
throat singing metal.
Avant-garde speed metal would be super interesting.
Avant-garde speed metal.
Imagine Imperial Triumphant, but with speed metal.
So basically, take Imperial Triumphant and put them on
And fast
2.5
forward
speed.
it. Yeah, play it like 5 times fast. All right. All right.
I would have loved in the ending part where it goes kind of like, I would have loved them to do that for the last chorus, and then have the backing vocals come in and say like the chorus, and then hit you with everything at once.
Okay,
That would have been cool for the last chorus.
what I was gonna say is this. My only issue with this, by the way, a lot better than what I thought coming in. Let me start off by saying that. I mean, I decided to check this out because Andrew is my buddy. I really I really love the dude. He's a great guy. Every time I go to Norway, obviously to Inferno, I see him there. So when he reached out for us to check, it was not even a question. Of course, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to give it a spin on the channel because even if I don't like it, there may be other people watching that may like it, and they discover a new band and all of that. Yeah. But I'm just saying my expectations were like
lower,
super low. Just because I like to come in with low expectations. That way I don't get disappointed. Now, way better than what I thought it was going to be. Way better than what I thought it was going to be. Having said that, I think the chorus could have been different. And what I would have liked to see in the chorus different is the clean vocals that are a layer underneath the harsh vocals. I would have liked those clean vocals to be the main ones in the chorus and the harsh vocals to be the layer.
Yes.
That way you create a really nice contrast between what the verses are giving you versus what the chorus gives you. Goes well with the melody of the chorus. You switch those two around. And then when you come off the chorus, like they did for the breakdown, when you come off the chorus, then you bring those harsh vocals from underneath all the way to the top.
And you know what I liked about after
that would hit super hard.
I like the horns in the background. I don't know if you heard those horns. It was like fucking menacing ass horns that I feel like would be like a Behemoth song were in here, and I think that it really worked. It worked really well. But I do think that if for the last chorus they did that stripped down thing they did at the end of the song for the last chorus, and just had the because it was already doing the melody of the chorus, have the backing vocals, those clean vocals come in and say the line, like the first part of the chorus, and then hit it with the chorus.
Yeah, maybe change that for the last chorus, but I would say
put that for the last. Dude, that would have been, and then you can just end it there. You don't have to have that.
Yeah, but for the previous choruses, like I said, you put the clean vocals up top, the harsh vocals underneath.
I agree with you on that one.
You know what I mean? You just basically you're just switching those two around.
You're lowering the volume of one and putting the volume higher on the other.
Yeah. So whatever volume you had for the harsh, you switch that volume over for the cleans, and from the cleans you switch it to the harshes. You're just switching the two around.
Yeah.
But then what you do when you're doing that, first of all, you're creating you start to create a gap between verses and chorus, a more distinctive gap. But then what that allows you to do, it allows you to then, like I said, bring the harsh vocals at the end of the chorus back up and hit you back into that verses. Man, when the next set of verses hits, it feels so much it's almost like you're inserting a mini breakdown after each chorus.
Yeah.
So that way when the next verses hit, because the next verses you're gonna go harsh vocals. So you're switching. It's such a jolt between that change that it just feels like everything is like 10 times heavier. Feels like the song is 10 times heavier, the sound is 10 times heavier, the vocals are 10 times heavier, and you do that every single time. It just fucking hits really hard. And by leaving the harsh vocals as the predominant one and just introducing the clean vocals underneath, you're not making the song as dynamic and as explosive as you want the song to be. Because it's a heavy track, melodic but heavy. So you want something to once in a while to kind of like just give you a jolt. Otherwise it becomes too linear and it becomes too static all the way through. Not enough movement. The good thing about it is for a song like this, because I felt the song was kind of linear in its trajectory, specifically on a vocal standpoint. At least the song is short, and by being short, it doesn't allow the song to become repetitive or overly repetitive that it starts to become mundane. So the fact that the song is short, kudos. That's for a track like this, that is the way to go. Anything longer than what the song was, which was like 3.5 minutes, it's too long. But to make the song even more dynamic within those 3.5 minutes, switching those two vocal styles around would have made a world of a difference. And you don't have to change anything about the clean vocals. I don't want the clean vocals to sound more singable. No, exactly as they are. You just switch the volume around. That's all. Because the clean vocals were almost like spoken word. It wasn't like didn't feel to me it was like full on like like leprous singing. You know what I mean? It was like more almost just clean spoken, just like talking almost. And that is fine. Just switch those two around every single verse after that just
It
fucking
feels more powerful.
Fucking hits way heavier, way heavier.
But I think my idea for the last chorus really would have.
That is nice because
that ends off the song.
Because then you have, but because then you also break the repetition of the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like the song.
The song is also quite short, so it would help the repetition.
Yeah, because the song already has that breakdown that works really well in order to break the dynamic of the track, right? So adding the last chorus, a little bit of a different delivery on the last chorus, it's perfect because it becomes the perfect closer for the song, and it changes the repetition that has been set up until that point. So it checks
I also really like the
checks multiple boxes at the same time.
The breakdown was really nice because it was
perfect. It was the flow with the song,
but it still flowed with the song.
Perfect. That's how I want my breakdowns. That's one of the things that I'm starting to break away from Lorna Shore's sound a lot. Is that the breakdowns break the song, like completely pause the track. So they pause the track to deliver a breakdown, and then they don't just do one, multiple breakdowns on the same track. So you're just breaking, like you're in the flow, and then suddenly like the song stops and there's a breakdown, like literally stops and there's a breakdown. And it works here and there, but when you start to do that on almost every single song, I don't know, man, it kills it for me. For me, the breakdown has to build the flow of, has to be the climax of the song, but but not stopping the song, just continue the flow of the song. And I really like the way they did the breakdown here. Just continue the flow of the song perfectly.
Yeah.
So that's my only little critique, if you will.
Oh, but the song was
good, the song is fucking good.
The song was really good.
Really good. For a band that doesn't have a lot of followers, for a small band from Norway, underground, you could say.
A lot of talent.
The dudes are good. The guitar playing, by the way, on the track,
amazing.
Fucking amazing.
I feel like in portions where they don't really need to be playing what they're playing, you can hear it in the background, just him like going at it. I'm like, fuck, okay.
The guitar playing on this track is above average, way above average. Really good fucking guitar playing. Like I feel like sometimes metalcore bands you can get away with not having a lot of prolific guitar players.
Yeah.
You can get away with it, especially like obviously if you're like prog metalcore band or like Between the Buried and Me, then you have to have really fucking good chops on the guitars, otherwise it's not gonna work. Yeah. But if you're talking about like your run of the mill like modern metalcore band, and I don't want to throw any names out there. I don't want to hurt any sensibilities, because everybody's soft these days. I feel like you don't have to have the best guitar player around to just like to do it. Yeah. I'm not a guitar player, but that's the vibe that I get. But the guitar playing on this track was really fucking good. Really good. Those melodies are really cool. Almost not even metalcore style melodies, almost like melodic death metal style melodies, which is really good because it adds a little bit more oomph to the song. But I really feel like the track really needed that change in the chorus between the two styles of vocals. That's it.
Yeah, for me, I agree with you on that, but I also think my idea for the last chorus was both those
things together
would have turned the song from like a 7.5, 8 out of 10 to...
Yeah, so guys, now that you know that, go back into the studio, re-record it with those changes, and then re-release the track.
Not gonna hurt nobody.
You got time. Like, what the fuck you guys are doing in Norway anyways? It's almost winter.
Yeah. There's no fall.
No. Norway's like Canada. We go from summer to winter, and then winter back to summer. Yeah. We don't have fall or spring.
Technically, it's like some winter to spring.
Fuck, spring is pretty much like...
Spring is most of the
winter
summer.
light.
Yeah.
It's like winter light.
It still snows in spring.
And fall is like winter light.
And we still rain a shit ton during June and July. Only August is like hot.
This August hasn't been that hot, actually.
No, July was hotter.
July was hotter. This August has been kind of chilly, actually. Fuck, we're getting single digits in August in Canada. Single digits. The fuck happened to those 45-degree weathers that we got in July?
I don't really miss it though. It was way too hot, especially because the car's black too. So you can get in the car, you're like smoking at that point. Like
yeah, but I'm not enjoying this cold shit.
I do. I always enjoy sweater weather and like pants weather. I love it.
I'm not a big fan.
It's cozy.
All right, I like cozy. So on that note, guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what you guys think about this band. I'm gonna put a link to their YouTube videos and all of that shit. If you have a chance to go give them a follow on Instagram or Facebook, all
Do
of
it.
that good shit, go do it. Follow them on Spotify or all of that. Let's try to bring up some of these underground bands from around the world, give them a little bit more exposure. They surely need it. Instead of you spending like 10 hours watching Gojira videos or spending 15 hours watching Will Ramos vocal playthroughs, go give these bands a little bit of love. Go show them some love. I mean, those guys, they get already enough love as it is, man. Go give these guys some love. Trust me. Fuck. Makes you feel good. You did something good.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can tell people you did a good deed. You're helping the fellow metalhead. You're helping the fellow metalhead. So go do something good for all of us.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you at the next one.
See ya.